So this is my first statement. Avidyagrast janah sakama asthita pragyatvat. That a person who is influenced by avidya, he has desires, material desires, because his mind is asthita pragya, is flickering. And then of course, yo-yo asthita pragya sa sakama. Whoever's mind is flickering, he has material desires. So from this you can apply this, that people in general, because they are asthit pragya, they are flickering mind, therefore they are sakama. This is the conclusion. I don't need to write that. So this proves that people in general, they are sakama, right? Because their minds are flickering. And now my next proposition is that Kāmani jane Prema bhava. That a person who has Kāma cannot have Prema. So before that, there is a definition of Kāma and Prema. And this definition is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Atmendriya priti ichha tareka hi kam, Krishnendriya priti ichha dhare prem nam. That when you have desire for your own pleasure, senses, body, etc., then that is called Kāma. And if you desire to please Krishna, God, whoever is your Ishta Devata, that is called Prema. And then second proposition is that these two things don't go together. Visyavisht chittasya Krishna bhakti sudurata varuni diggatam rastu kathamendrim apnuyat. That person whose heart is full of Vishaya, which means Kāma, then there cannot be Prema there. So this is my thing, that Kāmani jane Prema bhava. Person who has Kāma cannot have Prema. Why? Vritti virodhat. So you know about the vrittis. So there is a Kāma vritti and there is a Prema vritti, and these are in opposition. So you can make the rule that yatra yatra vritti virodha tatra tatra samanya adhikarana bhava. Yatra yatra vritti virodha tatra tatra सामान्याधिकरण भाव. Which means that wherever there is a vritti virodha, there is a opposition of two vrittis, then they cannot be on the same substratum. Just like prakas andhakarayaho. I'm writing a little fast because I have limited time. So just as light and darkness, they are opposite, they cannot be in the same substratum. In the same way, Kāma and Prema, they cannot be in the same stratum. Now because people in general, they are Kāmagrasta, so this is basic proposition I have, that because people in the material world, they are Sakam, and that's why they exist here in the material world, therefore they don't have Prema, because Kāma and Prema don't like each other. So this is my...
That's it?
Yeah, simple.
Babaji Maharaj. We still have about 3 minutes.
Okay.
I would like to ask you if you could just express one more time so everyone understands.
Okay.
The core thesis.
So my core thesis is this. There are two parts to it. The first is that people here in this material world, they are influenced by avidya, ignorance. You know from Yoga Sutra, avidya, smita, raga, dvesha, abhivanesa. So everybody is like that. And when somebody is influenced by avidya, then that person has desires naturally. Because avidya gives raga, right? Yes. So he has desires, and because he has desires or she has desires, therefore mind cannot be stable. Chanchalman. As Krishna says, when Arjuna asked this question in Bhagavad Gita, what is the definition of Sthit Pragya? Sthit Pragyasya ka bhasa samadhistasya kesva sthitadhi kim prabhashayata kim ashita brajayata kim. So Krishna said, Prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. That one who gives up all the kamas, atmaneva atmana tushta sthit pragya saudu uchyate. So sthit pragya is one who is free from kamana. And since people are not free from kamana, they are asthit pragya. So they are asthit pragya, therefore they have kamanas. And one who has kamana cannot have prem, because the definition of kam is that one desires pleasure for one's own body, mind, senses, whatever one thinks as one's identity. And these two things cannot stay together. So therefore they cannot have prema, because prema and kama don't go together. Okay. It's simple.
So, thank you, Babaji Maharaj, and that was refreshingly within the time period.
Can I have your extra time?
No.
Ask him. He's the boss.